In the year 1964, the primarily Italian greaser gangs in the West Town area, such as Gaylords, C-Notes, and Lazy Gents, squashed their differences after they saw an immediate rise of Puerto Rican gangs around them. The creation of the Latin Kings became a perceived threat to the West Town area. The Italian gangs were also having lots of issues with Polish, Irish, and German gangs like Playboys, Ventures, and Pulaski Park. Therefore, a unity was created to fight against common adversaries. In the year 1969, the alliance was taken a step further when Gaylords, C-Notes, and Lazy Gents made the alliance officially known as GCG, or Gaylords, C-Notes, and Gents. At this same time, the GCG was able to draw up a truce with the PvP alliance, although that was unnamed until 1971. In 1971, the GCG was replaced for the most part by the WPO, or White Power Organization. When all Northside white gangs brought about a ceasefire so they could focus on the growing black and Puerto Rican gangs growing on the North Side. To symbolize this alliance, each of the three gangs wore 3 stripes on the left arm of their sweaters. The C-Notes had 3 green stripes. The Gaylords had 3 blue stripes, and the Lazy Gents had 3 purple stripes. In the year 1971, the most powerful white gangs on the northern part of Chicago called a truce as they agreed that too many Puerto Rican gangs were growing larger in their neighborhoods. White gangs were also upset about their neighborhoods becoming ran down and full of drugs. The Puerto Ricans were blamed for this. The alliance was known as the White Power Organization. The alliance ended in 1975 when Gaylords went to war with Simon City Royals and Insane Popes. In the year 1973, Gaylords, C-Notes, and PvP created the United Five organization as a brotherhood so they could fight side by side against the many Puerto Rican gangs that were rising up in the neighborhoods. The UFO was hoping to recruit Chi West, but it never happened officially. These gangs were all part of the WPO alliance, but that was not a brotherhood, only more like a ceasefire between the white gangs. The UFO was more like a brotherhood so they could fight as all for one. UFO wore white armbands to signify their allegiance as they would swarm sometimes 100 deep with guys from all clubs battling common enemies. These white gangs were mainly focused on fighting Hispanic and black gangs at first, but then focused on fighting Simon City Royals and Insane Popes as well by 1975 when the WPO broke up. This breakup was due to the Gaylords going to war with Popes and Royals. In 1975, the UFO took in the Hells Devils and Taylor Jousters. The Hells Devils joined in 1975, bringing about the UFO too. Then in 1978, the White Knights joined, and there was hopes for the Freaks to join, but that never became official. The new name of the alliance was United Fighting Organization because now there were more than 5 gangs in the alliance and was UFO 3. The unity disbanded when Gaylords and C-Notes went to war in 1982. Then C-Notes went to war with all the other UFO clubs. Gaylords, C-Notes, PvPs, Jousters, and Chi West. If memory serves, Chi West hosted the meeting of the representatives and had some of their members standing guard in the shadows outside with crossbows. During the 1970s, the UFO was the largest North Side unity formed among greaser gangs at the time. A retired UFO member said, "The United Five organization was so big that members had to wear white armbands to identify themselves so that we would not be beating each other up by mistake." The UFO was the largest merger among Northside gangs. We would hit carnivals, Humboldt Park, Kosciuszko Park looking for a specific club that we were all after.